Support for City Series Baseball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Well, good evening and welcome to Akron City Series Baseball Championship Edition here from Lee Jackson Field on campus at the University of Akron, where two familiar foes will go at it once again for the league title. Tri-champs this year between the host Ellet Orangemen tonight, perennial power and favorites, facing them the Firestone Falcons. See if they're up to the challenge. Also tri-champion, regular season champion Kenmore Garfield. So three teams with stellar seasons here in the City Series, but championship will be decided tonight between the Orangemen and the Falcons. On the mound for Ellet, he's a familiar face for our games. I think it's his third appearance of the TV season. Griffin Malik, the senior stud for the Orangemen. We'll set the lineup for the Firestone Falcons. Leading off, City Series Co-Player of the Year. The two guys going to go at it, 2 players a year here to start it off. What better way? Max Aracey playing short, batting second baseman Connor O'Brien, batting third, the pitcher Jacob Weber, batting cleanup, the first baseman Ben Pontius, batting fifth is the catcher Spencer Sasha, as that one's taken high and outside for ball one, and we're underway here. City Series Championship Edition. Batting sixth is the third baseman Steve Johnson. That one over the plate to even the count at 1-1. Batting seventh is the right fielder Ben Nusser. Batting eighth, Josh Alexander, and batting ninth is your DH Mitchell Schaff. 1-1 count. Fastball right at the knees. 1-2 on Aracey. Joe Pacansky, Peter George, Dave Schick set to join us all in a little bit as well. Fastball upstairs to even the count at 2-2 on a clear and humid afternoon here. Off speed, Aracey just got a piece to stay alive. And kind of what I guess is the most apropos thing is the original championship game was actually scheduled for yesterday at Canal Park, but of course Mother Nature wins. Again, Mother Nature has dominated this year. Aracey knocks it up the middle, but Malik stabs it, and he's retired 1-3. These two teams met earlier in the season right here at Lee Jackson Field, a 6-2 victory for the Orangemen. Game that was tight until Ellet blew it open in the bottom of the 6th inning, and they scored 4 runs. Bring Connor O'Brien to the plate. He takes a slider for strike one. Fastball slurve and changeup for Malik. Fastball up and away. Evens the count at 1-1. Low to mid 80s. On the mound, again, co-player of the year in the City Series. That one misses downstairs, 2-1. Really a beautiful day to play, not too hot. The grass thick as usual here at Lee Jackson. Hard to get it through. Pitcher's friendly ballpark. Wind typically is still. That's like it's blown out, or it howls in. Today it's more of a still day.
Yeah, for a change.
Time called by O'Brien. Backdoor curve. Strike three looking for the second out. Malik looks sharp early on. Definitely been the most consistent player on this Orangeman team this year. And we'll see their batting order. Coach Sarver's mixed it all up a lot this year. They've struggled offensively at times. Usually a potent lineup. This year they've had to do it a little bit more manufacturer-wise. Right at the knees. Malik sharp. Evens the count at 1-1. That one in the dirt. He holds. Two and one on Weber doing the pitching today. Up the middle. Tough hop, but it's handled and thrown over for the out. And a great 1-2-3 top of the first for Malik. Firestone retired in order. Ellet come to bat. We'll get back to action here in the bottom of the first inning, and we'll set the lineup for the Ellet Orangemen. Leading off and playing right field tonight, Steven Zampelli. Batting second, Jack Tupta, the third baseman. Batting third, the pitcher, Griffin Malik. Hitting cleanup, center fielder Caleb Schramm. Batting fifth is the shortstop, Andy McClelland. Batting sixth, the DH, Justin Lewis. Batting seventh, left fielder Josh Jager. Batting eighth, the second baseman Tyler Western, and doing the catching, Trey Payne, batting ninth. First pitch, Jacob Weber on the mound. He misses low to Zampelli. Very important for the underdog Falcons to keep things close and not avoid that big inning early. 2-0 on Zampelli. We'll see if he has the green light here. He takes, and a good take, as that was borderline pitch, but Weber gets the call for strike one. Weber winds and fires. Inside corner, bullet for strike two. Uh-oh. Are we back? Can you hear me still? Okay. That one inside, and Zampelli, as I've seen him do about 4 times this year, takes another one. So early base runner. Zampelli saw that was off speed. No need to get out of the way there. So first base runner of the ball game. Weber already going from the stretch. Zampelli a threat to run. And Tupta a threat to hit a line drive into left field. He advances Zampelli to second. And Ellet looks like they're getting started early here. First and second, nobody out. And Griffin Malik to the plate. See if they go big inning here. If they try to bunt him over for Schramm. Usually 3-hitter will be swinging away. Malik does, and he bounces the third. Chance for 2 here. Goes the third across the diamond to 1, and it's in time. Just what the doctor ordered for Jacob Weber. He gets a ground ball double play, and a nice play over at third base by Steve Johnston with a good decision to get the lead out and then retire Malik for the double play ball. Now it's up to Caleb Schramm. Tupta on second with 2 outs. Quick momentum changer there. This is low, 1-1. On the senior center fielder, first team All-City Series. Pesky hitter and good on the base paths is Schramm. Weber calls out his catcher, Spencer Sasha, to the mound. They're going to talk about what to do with Schramm. Outfield pretty much straight up, medium deep here on Schramm. Not your prototypical cleanup hitter. He's hitting many spots in the order. I've seen him in the leadoff spot in the 5-hole. They certainly don't need a home run here. A single will do the job. And Weber one pitch away from getting out of this. Off speed in the dirt, and a good job by Sasha. A better read by Tupta as he reads ball in dirt and advances to third. Two and two on Schramm here. Scoreless in the bottom of the first inning. And a great block by Sasha saves a run there. Takes the count to full. Fouls that, offering off, wastes that pitch. We'll do it again at 3-2. Weber would love to get in here, get his team in to hit. Schramm has other ideas. He hits it in the hole to short. Across the diamond by Aracey in time. And the first two runners on, but nobody comes across after one inning of play. We're still scoreless here from Lee Jackson Field. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Falcons. Pontius, Sasha, and Johnson. Ben Pontius, the first baseman. Now we're at full staff. Dave Schick joins us.
Good afternoon.
He came, there's no score. It's perfect timing.
Right in the thick of it.
Yep. Griffin Malik on the mound for the Orangemen today, co-player of the year in the City Series, along with shortstop Max Aracey, who just made the last play to end the inning. High fastball, got to lay off that because you're not going to catch up with that mid to high 80s speed. Pontius waves through it. 1-2. He goes off speed. And I would not bet against Malik today. He looks sharp early on. Catcher Spencer Sasha, the batter. Fastball misses inside. Dave, try regular season champions this year. Try champs. They all split with each other and had the same amount of losses.
But we only have two that can play in the game, right?
Yes, Kenmore Art Garfield did not get the nod. I don't know if it went by what the tiebreaker was, but hops up on McClellan. He gets it and throws it away, but will not advance. That will be an error on the shortstop. Allows Sasha to reach first base. So Steve Johnson will try to make that hurt. I'm going to say this wrong. Steve Johnston. Twitty holds the runner at first. Fastball misses up high. So Firestone has their first base runner in the ball game. Pretty close play at first. Sasha kind of fall dives back. No lead that time, but still dives back.
Some players just like the dirt.
Got the quick one. Slow track today here at Lee Jackson Field. The grass almost as thick as my lawn right now, with a healthy amount of rain.
Yeah, there's no time to do it.
Yeah, I pushed last night. It was thick.
I thought about it and just decided against it. Part of my yard, though, is
Tall?
it's always wet.
Yeah. Low-lying area.
Always wet. I mean, there was standing water out after the rain.
Yeah.
So it's when well, maybe some sheep will come through the neighborhood.
Twitty gets the play, and they go across. Oh, just gets in. McClellan wanted the call. Twitty gets the force at first, and then they had to tag him at second base, but he slides in safely. But they get the lead out, or they get one out. So Johnston retired 3 unassisted for the second out. Sasha advances to second. He's in scoring position for right fielder Ben Nusser. Fastball misses a little bit inside. Malik misses upstairs on 2 in a row, so good hitting count here for Ben Nusser, the right fielder.
Vocal officiating crew, you can hear it up from our perch here.
Yeah, perch, that's what. And I feel like now that you're here, I kind of feel like the guys from the Muppets, you know? That one just missed upstairs. Base open, so nothing hurt there.
And he takes a walk.
Center fielder Josh Alexander will be up to him now.
They always comment about something bad and then why they always sit through it.
Yeah.
I don't know why we sit through this.
But here we are. Good pitch to get ahead. That was one of those situations with Nusser where you have a base open, walk doesn't really hurt you there. It sets up a force play for your defense. Especially when you get ahead on the next hitter, 0-2. Offering by number 7. Goes high and in. And both pitchers have done that now with 0-2 counts. You want to establish that inside part of the plate.
And not how I think.
But not with 2 strikes.
He saw that going.
And that will bring Mitchell Schaaf, the designated hitter, left-hander, with a chance here to give the Falcons the lead. Bases loaded, no place to put him. And he throws it right by him for strike 1. So an error, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Falcons trying to manufacture, still looking for their first hit. What a time it would be to get one. Schaaf going a little bit of the Oakland A's retro look there. Hair coming out of the, not the Yankees. They don't do that.
Well, especially with the green and yellow with the jersey.
Yeah, credit given. Thanks for noticing.
Of course, I think he'd like to hit like the
Giambino.
yeah. He'd like one about right now. Can he hit about 450? I think he'd be happy with about.
Take 150 if it falls.
Oh yeah, a base hit.
Malik wisely doesn't waste any time going with off speed. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and leaves the bases loaded. So the Falcons threaten, but they do not score. Ellet coming up to bat, still 0-0. Okay, back to action here in the bottom of the second. McClellan, Lewis, and Jaeger due up for the Orangemen. Go ahead, I'll catch up. Photographic memory, anyway.
I have it available for you to see. You don't need
I don't want it.
photographic memory.
Strike one on McClellan. I mean, I'm going to write it here after fact.
Oh, gotcha.
0-1. I'm just going to pretend ump. Whoever comes and sets off speed. First off speed pitch he threw for a strike. Good sign for the Falcons. 0-2 quickly on McClellan. Batting in the 5-hole today. Another curveball, and that could be trouble. It's like a perfect bunt, barehanded, and the throw pulls him off the bag. We'll give McClellan an infield single on that one. Just as a swinging bunt right there. And for the second straight inning, the Orangemen get their leadoff batter on.
See, all caught up. Glad you looked over my shoulder for one batter.
I didn't even look. Didn't have to look.
It's a good team here. Positive.
We are.
Definitely not toxic.
Wait till the 4th inning.
I got no interviews. Not really pulling a lot of weight today. Can give you multiple traffic updates on what Tuesday looks like.
Slow and not steady.
I was talking with Peter. How does a lane with no exits and no entrances come to a complete stop twice?
And no accidents.
No accidents.
Yeah.
Why are we stopped? We don't even have to merge. You have your own lane when you come out of the construction. So it's not like you have to wait to get in. Once you're in there, it should be like just a tunnel to get out. We should be flowing.
2-0 on Lewis, and he's hacking away. A lot of foul territory.
Ooh, I thought he was going to get it. I think that changed. There's a little hill over there.
Well, the problem, that's where the old bullpen is. And it's still, they've never been able to get that hill out.
I don't think if it was for that hill and
They
gravel,
should have
he would have had
flattened that
that.
years ago.
It's flat over here.
Yeah, this is the home side. That's why. 2-1 on Lewis, still ahead in the count. We'll see if he continues to swing away. Maybe a little hit and run or bunt here too. They didn't bunt last inning, and they hit into a double play. You know what they say about hindsight. I don't know what to say. What does Zippy say about it?
I'm not sure Zippy can remember back then.
Oh, McClellan, if he would have went, he had the base stolen. He bluffed and then stopped. Had a huge jump. Of course, on the other end, if Weber would have thrown over, he would have had him picked. Foul ball, though, into the dugout, and we're even at 2-2. And there's the wind we like to always have here at Lee Jackson Field. Quick move and a close play at first. Fastball tapper to the mound, and they'll have to only one play at first base. Shovels it over there with mud on it. Did you see?
Yeah. Well, it came off hard, so when he hit it,
it's just
with the turf a little bit wet, it just stuck right to the ball, and it had a weird side spin. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to make that play cleanly, but he does.
Sure. Just as good as a bunt as it gets McClellan over in scoring position. Lewis retired 1-3 for the first out. That will bring left fielder Josh Jaeger. And all this guy does when he's on TV is rip. I think the first time we had him, Peter, he was 3 for 3 on like 4 pitches. Takes strike one there, so I talk him up, and he takes a strike.
What did you see last night?
Oh, but wait. No. Uh-oh, bad base running by McClellan, and he's doubled off. If he thought there were 2 outs, but second double play in as many innings for the Falcons, and they get out of it here. After 2 innings, we're still scoreless here in the City Series Championship. Back to action here. Top of the third and the top of the order for Firestone. Max Aracey grounded out to Malik. Hard up the middle his first time. Malik snared it. Falcons still looking for their first hit. 2 hits so far for the Orangemen. That one driven foul off the track. A 1-1 count. Aracey takes that one what I thought was upstairs, but he gets the call at the top of the zone. Does Malik. Aracey didn't like it. Swings 1-2, good hands by him just to waste that and foul it off. Stays alive. Been to any Tribe games yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, me neither. Wait
Dad,
for the weather to warm up.
my dad wants to go.
Yeah?
Should be interesting. He's not a big sports fan, so it's a little light on the analysis of players.
Baseball, you can
So
go.
fun,
You can
yeah.
go just for the atmosphere.
We go for the atmosphere, the food.
Backdoor
Hang on.
curve, and maybe Malik's best pitch. His 4th strikeout already. 3 of them have been looking.
Just good movement on that pitch.
That little backdoor curve right there on the lefty. Comes back with a change there. It's slapped to short, and McClellan doesn't get that one clean either. Looks like he hopped up on him again.
Second error for the Orangemen. And it's tough. There's nothing you can do to get it back. You know, you can't just run hard. I mean, the ball's past you. Someone else has to cover it.
Got to make the next one.
Great swing.
One's hit pretty well, but tails right to the right fielder. First pitch hacking was Weber, and he flies out for the second out of the inning. Kind of looked like a 9-iron, but right into the wind here. And I know this park pretty well, and it does not. The ball does not typically travel well here.
In the college season, how many home runs do you think the collegiate teams hit out of this park?
This one plays a lot like, you know, some of the parks are homer domes. This one would go in the away in the other direction.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty deep to begin with.
Yep.
No short porches, classic dimensions really, 330, 370, and 400. But the wind never blows out. You hope that it's still. It usually blows across to the side or dead in a lot. Huge jump. He's going to steal that base. A great jump by O'Brien, gets into scoring position. But Malik 1 pitch away here from getting his team back in to hit. That one popped up right to the first baseman, Twitty. He calls and he catches. So Firestone leaves one more in scoring position. Malik pitches his way out. Nice job by him. And after 2.5 innings, we're still scoreless. Back to action here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 8-9-1. Western, Payne, and Zampelli due up for the Orangemen. Tyler Western at second base today. Swings and foul tips that one.
You may feel really overdressed, Joe.
I'm making you feel overdressed?
Yeah. See, Peter's like in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Half
He's
an
got
hour.
khakis, tennis shoes.
What do you want me to do? I have to wear a shirt and tie to work every day.
I know. I don't wear a shirt and tie. Just a shirt.
Foul ball back our way. Peter and I, we noticed we put him there because we
Yeah.
got dotted last time we were here.
Yeah.
Took a bruise right in the butt. A quick refly. I wasn't catching it. It was hit way too hard. Like one of your golf shots, man. So, 4.
It's usually about right if it's coming this way.
Weber with his first strikeout sits down Western for the first out in the inning. Trey Payne to the plate.
He's been doing good things on the plate, but hasn't gotten that K till right there.
Trey Payne, the catcher. Bottom of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, I was going to say low, but
Yeah. You can say that. You're about.
it's tough. We're a little high on the vantage point. Not totally even.
I like this vantage point, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be trouble again.
See, again, that real wet dirt.
Yep. Spencer Sasha, only guy that had a chance to make a play on that, and he gets pinged by about a quarter of a step at first base. The ball is just sticking in the mud there. This would be a great day to bunt for a hit, which is essentially what that was.
Well, probably a little more power than you wanted on the hit, but it's really taken itself into the dirt, so it didn't go anywhere. Probably if it had gone like a regular bunt, put it out another 2.
All you got to do is get in the grass.
Yep.
Look where the third baseman's playing to. I'd do it right now. Zampelli reaches for that one. That's going to be a tough play for Harris. He throws on the run, and not that time. Zampelli beat that one. And I think he's 2 for 2 over there. I think you got them both right. And you know me, I will not.
You don't discriminate.
No, I will let him know if he didn't. Zampelli. Really, Harris, he did everything he could, but Zampelli, when he hits the ball there with his speed, and you got to look for him to maybe steal a base at some point during this at-bat. Quick feet, but Zampelli with plenty of room there. So the Orangemen with a hit in each inning. 2 of them have been infield singles. Gets ahead with an off-speed pitch to Tupta, who lined the ball into left his first time for a base hit. Griffin Malik, the pitcher, waits on deck. Good pitch to go on Zampelli. Steals that one as he picked off speed and got a good jump. Ball in the dirt, nothing that Sasha could do.
You almost felt like Weber kind of saw it and didn't put enough on it.
Yep.
They just kind of sunk right before the plate.
Tupta drills that one, but a nice little snag by Pontius to rob Tupta of extra bases and get Weber out of the inning. After 3 complete, we're still scoreless here in your City Series Championship.
It's an hour from my house.
Sure it is. Back to action here at the top of the 4th. 5. Uh-oh. Stepped on. It keeps short now. There we go. 5, 6, and 7. I've done it 5 times. Spencer Sasha,
Little equipment failure.
Steve Johnston, and Ben Nuster. Off-speed pitch taken for ball 1. Sasha reached on an error. I just did the same thing with my big foot. And that one, jam job, but it's foul. So he got in on his hands there. Sasha led off the last inning and reached on error. Got as far as 3rd, but that's the closest anybody's been to scoring. Huge left center gap here. That one misses. Nice little crowd here on the hill. That one misses, not by much. He's right around it. But Malik, he has walked one and hit one. He's also struck out 4. That one borderline, but gets the call for strike 2. And you don't have a problem hearing Blue behind the dish, do you? He'll let you know.
A good crew out today. I recognize some faces out there from other teams.
Time is called. In time. That one probably would have been ball 4. It's knocked fouled on the right field line. Staying alive swing there by Sasha. Malik went off speed there and kind of left it up a little bit. See if he comes back with the fastball. He does that one. It's going to be in play, but right to the right fielder, Zampelli, as he measures it up for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Steve Johnston to the plate. Top of the 4th inning here, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Falcons. So far, no runs and 3 hits, 2 errors for the Orangemen. One fouled back.
One and 2 now. It'd be hard to play with the sunglasses on a cloudy day.
I agree. Off speed. 5th strikeout for Malik.
I could see full sun, but you got to have that contrast a little bit. It just brings down your contrast.
Ball pounded on the ground to second, and it's kicked. And the Orangemen, I've seen it on the last couple ground balls, got to come get that thing because it's just let it take one extra hop there. Maybe on this field on this day, infielders could be a little more shallow. They're very deep.
Well, you certainly have to think that Ellet, of all the teams that have played here the most, would know that field where they want to be on it, the conditions changing.
Sure. We'll see if this error hurts. 2 outs, nobody on. Real close. Just kind of missed on the wrong side of the bagger. He might have had Nusser leaning. Josh Alexander, he was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. I think you got to try to steal if you can. 2 outs. Malik is a little bit long to the plate sometimes. Got a good move though. No go, and that one fouled way back into First Energy Field. 1-2 on Alexander. This is the pitch right here. I would give the steal sign right here. Because you got off speed. It doesn't matter. Swung through it. 2 more strikeouts in the inning for Malik, and he continues to be razor sharp. Orangemen coming back to bat, trying to get the lead.
Pretty similar color, but
back to action. Sorry, in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, that's a Division II district semi game, I think.
Yep.
Could have covered that from like on location. We could do remote.
Yeah, call in.
But we're glad to have you here. Heart of the order due up here for the Orangemen. 3, 4, and 5. Malik to lead things off. Grounded into a double play in his first at bat. And he takes 2 in a row. Oh, 2. And he goes right to work, 3 straight. And gentlemen, we have the makings of a pitcher's duel. Let's keep that going, man. It's playoff baseball, man, right here.
Really not a surprise given the 2 programs that we have here. That
Caleb Schramm steps in, grounded to short in his first at bat. Hits from a closed stance. Off speed, just misses upstairs. Slapped away.
he was running on that one.
Curveball misses in the dirt. Schramm runs it to 2-1. Jacob Weber, he struck out 2. He's hit 1. He's given up 3 hits. He's scattered them, 1 in each inning. High chopper, and a nice job by Pontius to come get it, but they can't beat him to the bag. I think he beats that anyway, partner, even if he catches it clean.
So you're not giving them the error on it?
No. I think it's a base hit. Because in my judgment, I think Schramm beats that. Now, I'm not saying he should have beat Weber. I didn't see how Weber got off the mound. No, we got 24 hours, official score. But again, that leadoff runner on, we'll see if that comes back to hurt. First pitch going, but it's hit up the middle. Heresy doesn't get the good hop, but he recovers to throw out McClellan. Nice job by Heresy. He kind of rushed that because it was going to be bang bang to get the double play. Kicks it but recovers it. Schramm advances to second. And McClellan's the second out of the inning. That'll bring Justin Lewis to the plate.
And you gotta like, even after kind of the first bobble, didn't lose his composure.
Yep.
To still grab that ball. And then he put more zip on it getting it to first, but it was enough.
We call that bobble drill, man. That's something that you really have to work on. And boy, the young kids don't get it. They either put their head down and when they got a chance to make a play, or they rush and then make 2. Don't make 2 errors on one play. Uh-oh, that ball is driven into the wind, but a nice running catch. Best hit ball of the day, but Josh Alexander makes a stellar defensive play to keep this game scoreless as we head to the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th inning, 9-hole hitter, the DH, Mitchell Schroff. And then the top of the order, due up for the Falcons, as this one is floating along. Nice idea by Schroff, but he doesn't get it down.
Yeah, and he got him to come off the bag a little bit.
Hey, in a game like this, you got to do whatever you can to break these pitchers' momentum.
See, now he's playing farther up.
Yeah, and now you can slap it by him. You want, when a guy's in a rhythm, you got to call time. You got to tie your shoes. You got to foul off some pitches. And I think for both these guys, the key is for Malik, you got to get him to stretch, because he's not as dominant. Most pitchers aren't. He's a little long to the plate. You can get the running game going, but that's why it's real important to get the leadoff runner on, which the Falcons have not done yet. I mean, he's been great at that thus far. Good pitch to hit there, taken for strike 2. That's the one you got to slap into left. 2-2 count on Schaff. Goes upstairs and swings through it. Seven strikeouts now, and that'll bring top of the order. And Max Aracey still looking for the first hit for the Falcons. He challenges him with the fastball, fouls it straight back.
All the adults just kind of make sure it doesn't hit him. And then the 4-year-old sprints like they just dropped a bag of candy over there. He'll go bring the ball back for sure.
That one pops up, not quite up here though.
Yeah, he's happy to. He's already run there and back. I'll give this ball to somebody. He squeezes right in between the fence. Could basically walk on the field if he wanted to.
Off-speed pitch grounded to short. McClellan gets this one clean and guns it over across the diamond for the second out of the inning. Malik continues to cruise. Connor O'Brien struck out and reached on an error. Goes out of the zone to chase strike 1. O'Brien at second base today.
Trying to switch the hitter.
Malik has shut down 8 in a row here. Or he's actually 8 out of 9.
Again, fakes the bunt. O'Brien.
Seems like the second base umpire is uncharacteristically deep.
Yeah.
That one misses just a bit low.
I will say he hasn't had to make a lot of calls, really.
I don't think he could get to second base from his vantage point.
Maybe he
He's
would.
coming back. Kind of like short fielder, and
He's leopard-like, I'm sure.
yes. Full count.
Real agile, like a ninja out there.
I've never been described as agile or a ninja.
Well, apparently you weren't picking up on my sarcasm either.
Payoff pitch to O'Brien. He waves at it. 2 more strikeouts for Malik. He's got 8, and we're still scoreless here. Ellet going to try to change that in the bottom of the 5th.
And you got it all there.
Bottom of the 5th, 7, 8, 9. Jager, Western, and Payne due up here for the Orangemen. Peter George, Dave Schick, Joe Pakanski with you. As that first pitch lined to second base, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, and it seems that Weber seems to be almost throwing harder than we saw
He's slinging it.
Yeah, it seems to be
As he getting a
putting
little more confidence as he
more
goes.
velocity
Yeah.
on it from our vantage point. And that's good because he's not pitching with a lead, so he's got to keep it.
Every pitch in this type of games, every play becomes magnified. Nice little off-speed wrinkle there. Western looks to be pulling off the ball a little bit. Weber with that little bit of unorthodox way, he kind of holds his glove from the windup. Kind of his signature. You'll see it right here. Kind of holds it off to the side a little bit. Kind of has a slingy type delivery too. Kind of not quite 3/4, but
Yeah.
tough to pick up, I bet, one time, especially for right-handers.
Very much rotation in the torso when he starts that windup.
Mm-hmm. Off-speed pitch swung through. Second time he's gotten Western. In the third strikeout for him today.
Doing very well against the bottom third of this lineup.
Giving up 4 hits. A couple of them just infield hits, but the key is he's given up 1 in each inning. No multiple threat type of innings, and his defense has been flawless so far, which has been big for the Falcons. The Ellet defense has not been, but Malik's gotten 8 strikeouts to pitch around those a couple of errors that they've had.
Caught myself, almost dropped my clipboard down on this. I was worried when I had your phone here. I was like,
Yeah, it's already cracked.
if I drop Joe's phone, that's no good.
I'm like, oh my God, you cracked my phone. Oh, it's already cracked.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
I'm talking with somebody about the jet skis that we use over the summer, creating my own boat share program. And he's like, well, what if I crack it in half and I sink it? I'm like, fantastic. Wow. Please sink the other one while you're at it. So that way we'll just use the insurance money and get a nicer jet ski. You're insured for way more than they're worth.
3-1 on Payne. And that one driven, but that's going to be right into the teeth of the wind. Alexander settles under it. Another 1-2-3. Go the Orangemen. And after 5 complete, we're right where we started, 0-0. Top of the 6th. Heart of the order, 3-4-5. Weber, Pontius, and Sasha due up.
This is going to be a big inning
It
for
is.
Firestone.
You feel it like,
Yep.
I won't say it's now or never, but they haven't had many opportunities, either team.
The pitching's gotten a little better as they've gone into the game, and the activity around the plate has gotten a little better. They've got a fierce pitcher on the mound, but now they've seen it a couple times.
Oh, gets the call on the inside corner. Two and two on the pitcher, Weber. Swings away, it's caught. And he's out. 9th strikeout there as he went pretty much all off speed on Weber to get him.
I thought I was confused why I threw to first.
Well, he didn't signal out. Was he signaling he caught it, or was he signaling it hit the ground?
I don't know.
Well, I like what Western did and said, I'm just going to make sure.
That's why I asked.
I'm just going to make sure here.
That's why I asked you. I couldn't tell. He kind of pointed to the ground. Didn't look like the full signal.
Fastball by him.
He is dealing it. Ten strikeouts in this game.
And Malik has the skill and the makeup to definitely pitch at the next level. College level.
What year is he?
He's a senior. His control is pretty darn good too. Not only does he have good stuff, but he's got a good makeup out there.
Is he like D2?
I would think for sure. Throw 3 pitches for strikes. Rocks and fires. Ponte is still ahead in the count. Got to be looking to hit a gap here with 2 outs. That was my.
Is that your
yeah. That one misses.
You know how many people watching this check their phone every time you do something? Is that my phone that did that?
It should not be on.
Is that my phone that made that sound?
Keith, come on, be professional.
You ever done that? You hear it like on TV. Like,
oh yeah, I'm checking it.
Is that me?
I'm like, hello. Pontius takes strike 2. Full count now. I'm sorry, Sasha. I'll catch up.
The phone reference threw you off.
Yeah. Oh. Sasha 0 for 2. He did reach on an error.
He's on his phone instead of paying attention.
Ground ball to third. Tupta slips, gets up and recovers, and makes the play. And can't put that one on Tupta. That's going to be an error on the first baseman.
What? I'm not.
He dropped the ball. Wasn't in the dirt.
He fell on his butt coming to the ball.
Doesn't matter. That would have been a hit then. He would, if he doesn't beat it out. I catch the ball.
Okay.
If it's in the dirt, it's on Tupta. Yeah. You gonna give him error because he slipped?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because he ran to it and then he kind of, it wasn't, you know, the ball didn't move out of his way.
Yeah, you don't give him error for slipping on a banana peel.
Yeah.
There's
no banana peel out there.
Don't tell my son that. He trips all the time, like, for no reason.
Oh, my son, like, I feel like he's the leaning tower of Pisa of our soccer game. He falls down, and then he tries to kick it when he's down. I'm like, you can't kick the ball when you fall down. That's why I tell you to stop falling down.
He's got equilibrium issues. My son trips over his own feet.
He thinks there's like an advantage if he falls down. He did give the referee one of the looks like, you're not going to call this? Like,
well, he is 7, right?
You fell down, dude. He's not going to help you with that.
That one, a little cue shot, that's going to be a tough play. But Western smothers it and throws him out. Malik does the job again, leaves one on. And after 5.5, still scoreless here. Orangemen looking to get on the board. Yeah. Bottom of the 6th, top of the order for the Orangemen. All they need is a run and 3 outs. Sounds like it's not that hard of a task.
It's so simple.
Zampelli hits it in the hole, going to be a tough play. But Aracey slings it over but throws it away, and the first miscue defensively for the Falcons. let's see if the Orangemen can take advantage.
Who's that error on, Joe?
That's on the shortstop.
Yeah,
There.
I had that one.
He must have jumped over the banana peel,
Yeah.
but he threw it.
But again, the
to
threat
Donkey
of
Kong.
Zampelli's speed there made him kind of
Yeah.
rush the throw. Tupta, we'll see if they bunt. No way, he's swinging away. Little fillet. And it goes into the hands of Aracy. So he gets right back up, makes play for the first out. Now Griffin Malik, and you got to think that Zampelli's going to go sometime here soon. One out, bottom of the 6th.
Not on this pitch.
Griffin Malik, 0 for 2 on the day, looking to help his cause on the mound here. Swings away, but it's going to be a wild pitch. Zampelli scampers into second easily. Outfielders pretty much straight up. He gets a good rip at that one, but fouls it straight back.
I see a lot of New Balance baseball.
You know what? This year,
Really?
Kluber,
Kinda came back.
my son's got about 3 or 4 kids on his team. Yeah, they really look nice this year too. They got my one son's got a pair of black ones. The other's got kind of like a camo, white and black. That camo look, you know.
I'm mad that they don't do basketball shoes anymore.
Looked like he crossed him up there. And that is a big, big pass ball. So an error, a wild pitch, and a pass ball. That's going to bring the infield in here, partner. And it looked like a changeup, but it looked like maybe that Sasha thought the curveball was coming. The way he kind of caught it.
Malik's just going to keep letting them look at him. Rightfully so, as they're going to talk to him here. We said how he was pitching better and better. Now this is pretty much just this batter.
And now what do you do in this situation defensively? Obviously, you bring the infield in. But this is the first time the Orangemen have threatened since the first inning. They haven't had a runner to third since that first inning.
Not a big surprise they leave Weber in here.
Yeah, I think both of these
Kinda
guys,
mix it up.
there is no action in the bullpen today. And there shouldn't be. This is both teams out of the tournament. This is the season here in a nutshell. And the infield in.
I don't think he's hitting for a bunt here.
You never know. Oh, and a great save. And he didn't get a ton of glove on it, but he got shin guard on it and knocked it down.
Weber's got to refocus.
Well, that's the danger of going off speed here. Not that you sit on curveball, but you're pretty much. He throws one in the dirt. You think a fastball's coming here. I think Malik's going to be hacking away anything close. Good pitch, man, just missed. Maybe too close to take, but it worked out for him. Full count now on Malik. He knows he got away with one there.
We wanted to see what he was going to give.
Now I might go off speed here. Full count, and he goes fastball, and it's driven. That should be deep enough to score the run. Alexander behind it. He's going to chuck it. It's plenty deep enough to score Zampelli. And how about that? All the pitching in action, and a sac fly might be what does it. So the error and the pass ball proved costly. Malik with the RBI sac fly, and our first scoring comes pretty late in this one. 2 outs and nobody on for Schramm, 1 for 2 on the day.
This is a crucial time, really in any sport like this where there's not consistent scoring is how
Well,
you respond after you give up a
well, that's
goal
that's the
score.
thing. Like with Weber, he's done nothing wrong either. I mean, even this inning, he had a wild pitch, but he got a swing and miss on it. It was a pass ball, got the out there, but Malik just squared it up. And you look back, I mean, if you're a Firestone fan, how big was that no call there, 2-2, getting the ball and not getting called for that third strike.
Yeah.
As the tapper to the back, tapper to the mound. And we'll see, maybe that sac fly is all they need, but we'll see here as we got top of the 7th coming up, 1-0, Orangemen lead. All right, back to action here. Dave Schickpeter, George Jopakanski in the top of the 7th, and last chance here for the Falcons. They got 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Nusser, Alexander, and Schaff.
Yeah, Malik has done wonders against them to start.
First pitch hitting, and a great play in the hole by McClellan. Oh, and they call him safe at first.
That got the crowd up.
I don't know
Base
about
hit.
that one there. And there's a tough way to lose the no-hitter.
From looking at the looking at it real time, looked like the first baseman came off just a little bit.
Yeah,
Wanted it.
but that's not what he called. He didn't call. He didn't say he pulled it. You know. So here's a little bit of intrigue here. First hit of the ball game on a play deep in the hole. McClellan, he's had some tough luck today, but he made a great play there to make it a close play. I'll rewind that one back. Now it's decision time here for the Falcons. Do you bunt? Do you try to get this guy out and play for the win? Alexander hit by a pitch and struck out in his 2 at-bats. Now Malik just got to recompose himself.
Took away my no-no.
Trying to push that one to first base, and only problem with that would have been ball 1. Uh-oh, he's back.
Maybe I should sit back down. That's when the action happened.
Well, it's the first leadoff hitter that Firestone's had on all day.
I wasn't here for the first couple innings. I should have made some noise.
They try to bunt again. And we see it at the pro level, at the high school level. Not getting bunts down. Now you only got one chance to swing. Oh, we got plenty of action in the bullpen, but none of those guys are players down there. So I think it's pretty safe to say Malik's going to finish this one.
Unless they're changing into uniform shortly after this. I don't think so.
Nasty pitch. Close play at first. He went off speed. Western did a nice job to block it. Big first out in the inning.
Schaff knowing that he's got 2 Ks that one he looked at, one he swung at. He needs to make some contact.
And a good decision by Malik. He's going pretty much all slide step this inning, partner. Not going with that high leg kick, not giving the chance for the runner at first to get a big jump. There, just a token throw over to keep him honest. Wild pitch. Tying run in scoring position here now. just like last inning. That one pass ball there.
I'm surprised he's not coming out to talk to him now. Same thing, just talk to him a little bit. There it is.
There you go.
And Malik, who has been the Superman of pitchers out there, is showing some kinks in the armor as he's had 2 wild pitches to move the runner to third. Still only 1 out here. And the pressure mounting a little bit. You gotta wonder, Joe, is he really had no one on the entire game with 10 Ks.
Yeah.
Then he had to start throwing to first. Had a guy on. And it was a little controversial, gets you a little heated that you didn't get that call. Now he's staring at you at third.
Ooh, good hack there.
Put a little on that one to get him by it.
Pardon. That was the best hack that Schaaf's had all night.
That one high.
Lays off it this time.
Full count now. Whew. Man on third, and after this he goes to the top of the order.
And tell me a 1-0 game isn't just awesome. And they're actually sitting back. They're going to give up the run on a ground ball here. They got to be in. Doesn't matter.
His base.
I have no idea why he's playing the infield back here. Well, I guess because maybe the home team.
Joe has a plastic clipboard that he keeps
I'm gonna break
squeaking
it
on
too.
On the piece of wood post that he's, well, mostly a post.
Now I'm doing it on purpose.
Looks like something's. This is like, I don't know how old this thing is.
First and third, now all kinds of things you can do if you're the Falcons. But they're probably going to let co-player of the year hit here. And how about this confrontation? Malik's won it so far. Heresy 0 for 3 on the day. But they are 1 hit away here. Oh, they run a huge jump. Oh, take that pitch. And that one, is it going to be deep enough? You got to try to score him. And they are going to try to score him from left. We're going to have a play at the plate. And they got him on the tag. And that is it. There's your Series champions. The Ellet Orangemen on the assist from left field by Josh Jager. It wasn't very deep.
I'm not sure that he hit the bag either when he came across.
No, I think Western did a great job of swiping the tag, and the drama was there, but they hold on to win by a score of 1-0. Once again, your City Series champions, the Ellet Orangemen. For the Orangemen tonight, 1 run on 4 hits and 4 errors. For the Falcons, no runs and 1 hit and 1 error. What a ball game by these 2 games, and especially these 2 pitchers, Jake Weber for the Falcons and Griffin Malik for the Orangemen. Dave, how about your player of the game?
No doubt it's going to be our pitcher, Malik. Not only did he pitch a great game, even though he got a little closer there at the end, still a scoreless game for him. And then not only does he do it from the mound and control the game that way, but also gets the sac fly in the bottom of the 6th to get a scoring run in. So certainly presence of mind on the mound, really almost undefensible the entire game, as he had 10 Ks going into the final inning there, and then kind of came unwaddled a little bit, but still got what he needed to get the win. And then at the plate, that bat specifically really had a lot going on, as there was wild pitches and pass balls to move the runner into scoring position. So it's a lot of time just at the plate thinking about what you want to do, and then really a lot of strength to get that ball up and deep enough to get the sac fly for the win.
Make sure you go back and watch this one. Actually, our last couple telecasts with Ellet and Kenmore Garfield, and then this one. Just a classic championship game. 1-0 your final. Congratulations to Coach Sarver and the Ellet Orangemen for yet another City Series championship. for everybody that makes this possible, for Ryan Rittenhouse and for Peter George, for Dave Schick and Joe Pakanski. Thanks, and we'll see you on the gridiron in the fall.